Welcome to this week's Jackson County Board of Commissioners meeting. This meeting is held in the Jackson County Courthouse Auditorium at 10 South Oakdale in Medford. This meeting is held every Wednesday morning at 9:30 as long as a quorum of 2 commissioners is available to conduct the business of Jackson County. Your Jackson County Commissioners broadcast this meeting over Rogue Valley Television, and it's available for live streaming and review at jacksoncountyor.gov. Under the Government tab, under Recorded Meetings, click on RVTV Live Streaming. The types of business that occur at this meeting include public hearings, official voting on actions by the Board of Commissioners, presentations by departments of the county, and recognition of service that makes our county great. Agendas of the meetings are posted on the Commissioners' Bulletin Board and released on the county website and through local media in the time required for public notice. Many of the conclusions on the business presented to the Board of Commissioners have been discussed in detail and prepared by the Administration Office and staff prior to consideration at this meeting and the official vote. These prior discussions also have been properly noticed and the work done in a transparent manner. We encourage you to come and experience the process by attending any of these meetings or watch online at jacksoncountyor.gov. And now, your Jackson County Commissioners, Dave Dotterer, Colleen Roberts, and Rick Dyer, working for you.
Well, it's 9:30, and we'll call to order the regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners for January 3rd, 2024. We're in the Courthouse Auditorium and on audio-video conference, and we'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you please stand and join us.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, and we are going to start our meeting with a couple great awards. We have Employee of the Month and a Years of Service Award. And we're going to begin with Employee of the Month, which is Mariah Ribble from the Information Technology Department. So if you join us down at that podium. So our January 2024 Employee of the Month is Mariah, is it Ribble? Ribble. She began working for Jackson County in 2020 as an extra help employee in the Information Technology Department. She quickly distinguished herself as a fast learner with a friendly can-do attitude. In 2021, Mariah was hired as a regular full-time employee as a Programmer Analyst 2 on the IT Applications team, and has assisted in developing the Central Services Help Center on the Jackson County Central website, which county staff utilize on a daily basis. Mariah again demonstrated her star potential by quickly mastering Team Dynamics, it's TDX software, which supports the Help Center on JC Central by integrating it into other county systems. In 2023, she transitioned into her current role as a Programmer Analyst 3. Her responsibilities consist of customizing, automating, and generating reports for the county's core human resources, accounting, and payroll systems. Mariah's rapid career growth is a testament to her keen intelligence and her desire and ability to solve problems. She understands both the big picture and the technical details. Mariah is a versatile, capable professional who brings the question, "How can I help?" to work every day. Both customers and teammates will attest that she is fun to be around, and her enthusiasm, sense of humor, and collaborative spirit makes the IT department a great place to work. I think they're all here in support of that. Mariah, on behalf of the Jackson County Board of Commissioners, congratulations on being selected as a January Employee of the Month, and thank you for your outstanding dedications to the citizens of Jackson County.
Well, congratulations. I know IT is one of the departments that's pretty much unsung until we need you, and then we can't do without you. And I think you need to be careful when you ask the question, how can I help? Because I'm sure you'll get about 100 hands raised, and you've got your day set out for you. But I'm sure you're excellent at handling those, and appreciate you all coming, and we appreciate what you all do, because like I say, it's invaluable to what we do. So thank you and congratulations.
Here, and as I was listening to that one paragraph, I realized I have no idea what many of the things that you actually have to do. I was listening to that, I was thinking, well, okay, I know that sounds impressive, but yeah, and I do know that when I turn on my computer, things happen. So thank you very much, and it's wonderful, great to see everybody here to support you. Thanks.
Thanks. I just wanted to say that I'm really happy to have Mariah in our shop because she represents kind of the best and brightest of the next generation of IT pros and IT leaders. She's one of several grads now from SOU's computer science program that we've hired recently, and we're just so glad to have Mariah and her peers joining our team and working for the public good.
And Mariah, you get the final word.
I will just say thank you for this.
Yeah, all of our awards are from IT today. We have a 30-year service award with Ron Lundberg. So Mariah gets 30 more years, right?
Yeah, I got to do another 30.
Well, that's impressive for any department, but IT, I think, even more so. So we are giving our Years of Service Award for January 2024 to Ron Lundberg from the Information Technology Department, presented on January 3rd, 2024. Ron Lundberg began his career with Jackson County in 1994 as a cartographer in the assessor's office. 5 years later, he transitioned to a senior cartographer position. While in the assessor's office, Ron demonstrated a knack for computers by automating the conversion of over 1,900 parcel maps to a new digital format. That sounds like a fun job. Finding both interest and success in computer automation, Ron transferred to the Information Technology Department in 2001 to work on creating the Front Counter application. Love that application, by the way. I use it all the time. A one-stop portal for real property information known as the Property Data Online, PDO. PDO won a prestigious Geographic Information System Award upon its debut 20 years ago, and it remains a flagship feature of the county's public website today. In an age of rapid technology, obsolescence, the enduring popularity and importance of PDO is a testament to Ron's adaptability and effectiveness as a software developer. As a senior member and programmer analyst of the IT applications team, Ron's measured and thoughtful approach benefits his teammates, his customers, and the public on a daily basis. Ron is a lifetime learner with a variety of outside interests and passions, and enjoys spending time with his 4 children. Ron, on behalf of the Jackson County Board of Commissioners, congratulations on 30 years of continuous service to Jackson County. You've been a devoted and hardworking employee who consistently offers us your best. Thank you for your dedication to the citizens of Jackson County.
Yeah, the same thing. Obviously, you can't hold a job, and obviously you like to work more than 40-hour weeks because to get all those things done is incredible. But you know, we're really fortunate to have somebody like you who who's so multitasking and can work those things to make IT fit in a very practical way into the things that the county is responsible for. So thank you for doing that.
And I'll too say just 30 years of experience is just, that institutional knowledge is irreplaceable. And I think our citizens benefit by that experience, and our county does as well. And just thank you so much for your dedication and hard work, and decades of work is just impressive anywhere, but that's just amazing, 30 years.
Thank you. Ditto to what you said, and also the comments mentioned your being a lifelong learner, and I would say that in 30 years he's probably had 15 jobs because the technology keeps changing. And so it's a testament to stick with it for 30 years means that you're constantly evolving, constantly learning, and also a great mentor to this next generation. So,
To it.
Well, just thank you, and it's been a great place to work. It's gotten way more efficient, the county government, as the years I've been, the way it's being run now. It's just a great place to work.
Thank you. IT may be a great place to work, but their taskmasters are leaving. Well, we'll move on to the request for and discussion of non-agenda items. It's a 5-minute limit pursuant to the codified ordinances of Jackson County, Section 213.06. Members of the public may address any item not on the agenda. However, pursuant to ORS 192.640, the Board of Commissioners is prohibited from discussing a principal subject that is not on the agenda. Therefore, the Board of Commissioners will listen to your concerns and may consider the matter you raise by asking staff to follow up on any questions or by placing the matter on the agenda for discussion at a future meeting. And there is nobody signed up, but you are still welcome if you want to speak to come to the podium and give your name and address for the record, or if there's anybody online, you can raise your Zoom hand and we'll bring you in. So, Happy New Year. If you want to come up, you sure can, and if you don't, that's fine, we'll move on.
Madam Chair, there's no one with their Zoom hand raised.
All righty. We will move on then to the consent calendar. We have minutes of meetings, the Board of Commissioners regular meeting from December 13th, 2023, the Board of Commissioners staff meeting from December 14th, 2023, and we have order appointing Steve Gamby as chair and Jay Harland as vice chair of the Economic Development Advisory Committee for calendar year 2024, and that's order number 1-24.
I will move approval of the consent calendar.
I'll second.
Commissioner Daughter?
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer?
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts?
Yes, thank you. And we don't have a public hearing today, but we will go into our discussion and deliberation items. And the first item is an order appointing a chair and a vice chair for the Board of Commissioners of Jackson County for the calendar year of 2024, and it's order number 2-24. Mr. Jordan.
Madam Chair, this is almost like deja vu.
I know.
As you and the board are aware, Section 11 of our Home Rule Charter for Jackson County does require the designation of a chair and vice chair at the first regular meeting of each year. The chair of the Board of Commissioners presides over the board meetings, preserves order in the meetings, enforces the rules of the board, and have whatever additional functions the board prescribes consistent with the charter. In the absence of the chair, the vice chair shall preside over the meetings of the board and have whatever additional functions the board prescribes consistent with the charter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And along with what we've been doing, I would like to make the motion to appoint Rick Dyer's chair and Dave Daughters vice chair for the Board of Commissioners of Jackson County for the calendar year of 2024.
Second.
Any discussion?
Well, I would like to say, first of all, thank you to Commissioner Roberts. An excellent job as chair this year. I think you did a great job bringing important issues to the board. I think this board has worked very well together under your chairpersonship. I think we do most of the time, but it's an important job, and I appreciate you doing it extremely well. And I appreciate the confidence that's being shown in me to be moving into that role and continuing that work.
Yes, and I will say ditto to that. Congratulations. Thank you for everything you've done. Because there have been some meetings in which, we've had some issues come up, and I know that that's not always the easiest thing to do. And I'm sure that Commissioner Dyer will continue on in your great tradition.
I think we work together great as a board. I think it's equal confidence in each other as we have each other's back and we work together, and it works well. And our line of moving forward each year has been smooth and reliable, and it has worked every year.
And I think it's important to point out that that is not necessarily the norm throughout the rest of the county. I'm not going to say there's not that situation, but it's not necessarily.
In other counties?
Yeah, not necessarily the norm, and that sort of collaboration does benefit the entire population of Jackson County. And I'm saying that as humbly as possible, but I do believe this board does an exemplary job.
You know, I don't pay attention to the other counties. It doesn't pay.
Right.
No. We'll take a vote.
Commissioner Roberts?
Yes.
Commissioner Daughter?
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer?
Yes.
And with that, I hand over
All
the
right.
official gavel and the chair.
Okay.
You might want to hand over the name tags too, because that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not Rick. That's true.
A lot of confusion there, I'm sure. All right. Well, then we will move on with our agenda. And the second item on our discussion and deliberation is an order authorizing amendment number 1 to intergovernmental agreement dated February 27, 2019 between Medford Water Commission and Jackson County. And this is order number 3-24. Mr. Jordan.
Mr. Chair, members of the board, our Water Master's Office entered into an intergovernmental agreement on February 27th of 2019 with the Medford Water Commission for the operation and maintenance of the Medford Watershed Stream Gauging Station Network. This consists of 6 stations within the Big Butte Drainage Basin. This amendment will extend the original agreement term to allow the continuation of operation and maintenance of the Medford Watershed Stream Gauging Network through December 31st of 2024. The term of the amendment is January 1st of 2024 through December 31st of 2024. It does require ratification to become effective January 1st of 2024. It's a revenue for the term of the amendment in the amount of $22,366. The current agreement was revenue in the amount of $105,419 for the term of the agreement, which was January 1st of 2019 through December 31st of 2023, and it will increase the revenue amount to $127,785, and I do recommend your approval.
Thank you. Any questions?
And I will move approval of order number 3-24.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
No.
Commissioner Daughter,
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts,
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer,
Yes, thank you. Moving on to order to item number 40.03, which is an order authorizing the 2023 to 2025 VOCA and CFA non-competitive grant agreement, number VOCA/CFA-2023-Jackson Co. DAVAP-00031 between the State of Oregon, Department of Justice, and Jackson County. And this is order number 4-24. And Mr. Jordan.
That may break a record for a title number for a contract.
I think so.
In this case, our Jackson County District Attorney's Office applied for and was awarded the 2023-25 Victims of Crime Act, which is VOCA, and State Criminal Fine Account, which is CFA, non-competitive grant. This grant's been awarded to Jackson County for many years, be used by the staff to the Victims Assistance Program in the DA's office, which will provide crime to conviction advocacy for all crime victims in our county. Term of the agreement's October 1st of 2023 through September 30th of 2025. It does require ratification to become effective October 1st of 2023. It's a revenue of $911,620 for the term of the grant agreement, and I do recommend your approval.
Any questions?
No. I'll move to approve order number 4-24.
Second.
Any discussion on this?
No.
All right.
Commissioner Roberts,
Yes.
Commissioner Daughter,
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer,
Yes, thank you. Last item on our agenda today is an order authorizing amendment number 1 to Jackson County Personal Services contract dated September 11th, 2023 with Killian and O'Halloran Incorporated. This is order number 5-24. Mr. Jordan?
And Mr. Chair, members of the board, in this case, Killian and O'Halloran Incorporated provides court-appointed guardians. This is for vulnerable clients who otherwise have no legal or long-term planning assistance. There continues to be an increasing need for more appointed guardians who can make critical decisions on behalf of clients who cannot speak for themselves. In this case, funds are passed through our Jackson County Mental Health Division from the Oregon Health Authority to support this service. Term of the amendment's January 1st of 2024 through June 30th of 2024. It does require ratification to become effective January 1st of 2024. It's an expense for the term of the contract of $125,000. The current contract was in the amount of $75,000 for the term of the contract, which was July 1st, 2023 through December 31st of 2023, and the amendment will increase the expense amount to $200,000, and I do recommend your approval.
Thank you. Any questions?
No. I will move approval of order number 5-24.
I'll second.
And I think it's important, again, just one more time to point out that we do discuss and sometimes deliberate these items in our work session, and this is more of the formal approval process.
Commissioner Daughter,
Yes.
Commissioner Roberts,
Yes.
Commissioner Dyer.
Yes, thank you, and that does conclude our agenda, so we are adjourned.
I know.
We hope that you have enjoyed this week's Jackson County Board of Commissioners meeting. If you have any questions on any part of the show, please feel free to contact your Jackson County Commissioners or staff. You can find their contact information at jacksoncountyor.gov. To review the content of this or any other recent meeting, under the Government tab, under Recorded Meetings, click on RVTV Live Streaming.